For many people who are walking through a breast cancer diagnosis, finding confidence and joy along the way can make all the difference. And for second grade teacher April Priebe, losing her hair was one of those deeply emotional moments. And she joins me this morning to share her story and how wig maker Miguel Of Dallas, who is also with us, helped her regain her confidence, her hope, her joy as she went through this process. So we can't wait to talk to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for having us. This is such an honor. Thank you.
So good. And I love the fact April is a faithful watcher, so we love that we get to have her on this side of the screen today. Can you take us through, April, I want to start with you. Take us through that moment when you learned that you were going to lose your hair. It was coming. What was the emotions? What was the thought process?
You know, in that moment, there's so many things going through your head. First and foremost, I'm about to fight for my health and my life. And so I'm thinking in that moment, is it okay to worry about losing my hair? You know, is that really going to be a priority? I'm a mom of 4 boys. My youngest son was graduating high school last year, and so I just came to the conclusion that, you know what, I may not feel like myself through this journey, but if I can find someone that can help me look more like myself, that's who I want to go to.
Yes, indeed. And your school community rallied around you. I feel like teachers always have that good community. They usually rally around each other. How did that support from your coworkers, from your students, lift you up during that time?
You know, the best way I can put it is when I was given this diagnosis, it wasn't just my diagnosis, it was my school community at Minette. It was like they got the diagnosis as well. They rallied around me, and from everything from making sure that I had the wig that I wanted from Miguel, to dinners for my boys, to loving notes for my students. My principal would send me uplifting songs in the mornings and just say, every doctor's appointment you're going to, we have you through this battle. We know how much you love being here at Minette, but you've got a battle to fight and we're here for you. And they just stood with me in solidarity through every moment. It was just so inspiring. And to have those people behind you, it just makes such a difference in this battle.
Wow, what a village you have. You are incredibly blessed. My goodness.
I am.
So then tell me then, because you just mentioned Miguel, sitting in his chair, you said it felt like a celebration when you got there. I mean, what was that like? What made it so special, so healing for you?
Well, you know, he came to my best friend's house the night before my first chemotherapy treatment. He came to our house, and when I opened the door, I was thinking, okay, I'm about to lose all my hair, shave my head. I'm going to be in control of this. There's so few things in this journey you can control, but that I wanted to control.
So you did it yourself, shaved it off yourself?
Right before treatment, yes.
Nice.
And so when we started, you know, the process of shaving my head and putting his unit on, he was just my hype team. You know, I'd never seen myself bald before, but Miguel was like, look at your smile, look how beautiful you are, this is going to be great. And by the time I put on his wig, I felt like I was ready for battle. And he just encouraged me the whole time. He poured into, I know this is going to be a hard journey, but it's going to be a celebration. And I'm going to tell you right now, I feel a lot more beautiful with this on than my regular hair.
Come on now. She said she liked this better. Miguel, when it does go back, you're going to have to recreate it on her real quick.
No, we'll shave it again.
Oh, okay. He said, nah, baby, bald is in. Let's shave it off and we'll keep doing the units. I like it. Miguel, I'm coming to you because you have a personal connection to this. Your mother actually went through a breast cancer journey. Is that right?
Yes, both of my parents are cancer survivors.
Wow.
My mom was battling cancer while nursing me. So this experience and helping April and other women has really affected me emotionally. My work is always fun. I do makeup. I'm a wardrobe stylist as well, but this is near and dear to my heart in a way that I can't even explain with words.
Oh my goodness. So can I ask then, what does it make you feel when you get to hear her say, like, you changed her whole perspective on the journey?
I definitely feel like I have a purpose-driven life, but especially with those compliments and the tips. They help make me smile too.
You know what? I can just tell, even though like it's a hard way that you guys came to meet each other, but you can tell you guys have grown such a relationship. You guys are so close. It feels like you guys are family. I want to get into the hug over here. Let's talk about the wigs though. If anybody's going through this process right now and they're thinking, okay, I might have to find a wig myself. I'm going through the same thing April went through. Share with us some of the differences as far as what they're looking for when they're looking for those wigs between whether it's synthetic or human hair.
I'd suggest human hair, but synthetic is more affordable, and there are ways to have access to synthetic hair over human hair. I'm a custom wig maker. I'm referral based. I'm hard to get to. But for someone who's not in Dallas, Oak Cliff, and want a wig, I suggest going online, looking at reviews, and just putting their ears to the street, because unfortunately, more times than not, you will know someone who's experienced hair loss due to chemotherapy.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Okay, so let's talk about then, once we get our hands on either our synthetic or our human hair wig, how we take care of them, especially the synthetic ones, because those are the ones that knot up real quick. So how do we make sure they look good every single time?
So the synthetic wig, I suggest getting a heat-resistant wig that you can restyle with low temperature heat styling tools, or not sleeping in them at all. Some people with hair loss feel very insecure at night, especially if they're partnered and they want to sleep in their unit. Get a bonnet.
Get a bonnet.
Get a bonnet.
Bonnets, listen, everybody wearing bonnets now.
Right. Yeah,
listen, everybody.
Don't wear it to the airport, but wear a bonnet.
Keeping it out of the airport,
Exactly.
please,
Get a
okay? My goodness. April, what's one piece of advice, if there's someone out there who is struggling to find their joy, to find their hope, to find their healing, what would you say to them to get them through that process and find the confidence that you found?
I think first and foremost, there is no story without a struggle. And if this is the struggle that you've been given, it's okay to lean in. There are going to be hard days. There are. There's no denying that. But let yourself feel the joy in these experiences as well. Meet new friends. Lean into. There's so many people that want to help you. A lot of times we're used to being the one that does everything for everybody.
Yes.
And so when people want to lean in and help you, receive that. And it's okay to, if you want to do something for yourself, you know, this was something I did for myself, but I didn't even realize it was going to give me the confidence to go to my son's graduation, go to dinner with my family. Okay? And to be honest with you, even when I wasn't feeling like myself inside, externally, I felt real confident.
You feel real good. She said, I look good, so I'm just going to fake it till I make
That's
it.
exactly right.
You know what? I appreciate you for coming on, being
you.
so vulnerable,
Thank you for
sharing your
having me.
story. Miguel, thank you for showing up for our girl, April,
you.
so that she can continue to show up for the
That's right.
students in
That's
our
right.
community.
That's where I'm going now.
Yes, indeed. Hopefully the students get to watch you back
That's
at
right.
least. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for
Thanks so
having us so
much.
much.